We're making homemade cornbread, so grab your cast iron and your favorite beverage. Let's do this. All right, let's preheat the oven to 425 degrees. Then you stick your cast iron and stick it in. You always want to preheat your cast iron because that way when you stick in your wet ingredients into it, it'll create that baked crust on the bottom of your cornbread. Okay, while the oven's preheating, let's just get our dry ingredients together. We need 1.5 cups of cornmeal, 3/4 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of salt, and 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Then just grab yourself a whisk and whisk this all together. Get it all blended up nicely. Okay, now that the dry ingredients are all mixed together, set that bowl aside and get your bowl out for your wet ingredients. And for that we need 1.5 cups of warm milk. Make sure it's warm milk because you need to add 1/4 cup of melted butter to that, and if it's not warm milk, the melted butter will just curdle up and it'll be in texture, won't be right. And then 1 egg, room temperature. And we just give that a beating. Make sure it's all blended good. All right, now we got our wet and our dry ingredients ready, but we're not gonna mix them together till I get the cast iron out of it. Add about 1.5 tablespoons of butter and just swirl it around like that. This is what will create that nice crispy bottom of your cornbread. Right, it is now time to mix your wet and your dry ingredients. So just create a little well bottom of your dry. Pour in your wet ingredients. And we're just going to mix this until it's blended. You don't want to over blend it. It'll change the texture of your cornbread. So just till it's mixed and you don't see any more dry. Yeah, it's looking nice. Yeah, looks about right there. Okay, get your cast iron out of your oven and immediately pour your cornbread mixture in, and you'll hear a sizzle going. Oh, hear that? Should get it all out of here. Give it a quick spread around. Okay, stick it back in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And then pull it out and check with a toothpick to see if it's done or not. All right, let's take it out of the oven. And as soon as you take it out of the oven, you want to take it out of the cast iron pan. Because if you don't, you just let it steam in the pan, you're going to be losing all that crispiness. Listen to this. Hear all that? You'd lose all that if you just left it in the pan. Okay, now that it's cooled for a few minutes, we'll transfer it over to a cutting board. Get that out of the way. Cutting board in here with some butter. All right. Transfer it back over. Get out a knife. That's a good looking cornbread right there. Let's try it. Put some butter on there, or even some honey butter on there. Magnificent. All right, If you like this recipe, oh man, if you like this recipe, hit that subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell so you get all the videos as they come available. See you in the next. Try this.